Hello everyone, I'm DrakeStryker, and you're not. Yeah, cue Saturday Night Live sending me cease and desist letters. Alright everyone, welcome back to Mists of Aiden. Bonus video this weekend. Why? Because I can. That is clearly the only reason. So, I think I'm starting to kind of get this a little bit. I guess maybe less what the story the game is going for, like if there is an overarching story, I guess. And more, I'm just thinking this may be, I think, kind of a developer thing. It seems like each of these different little stories is meant to evoke a different kind of horror, right? So the first and the third definitely had kind of the jump scare kind of survival, like, oh god, there's something that's going to get you kind of horror. But the third one also kind of had the horror of the unknown baked into it, whereas like the second story seemed very much like the I guess like kind of the historical horror, like hearing about something just absolutely tragic and heartbreaking and awful that happened. It was meant to evoke a little bit more of that. I mean, definitely had some ghosty jump scares, but I digress. Anyway, so that's where we are. Like, as the thief for this house, we've gone through kind of 3 different timelines, and now we're gonna go through a 4th. And just have a little bit more spoons today than usually do throughout the week and the weekend. Okay, so here we go with our thiefy selves. Do we even have a handler for this one? Huh. Maybe
we have an electronic lock here.
Huh?
This system is a bit more... Oh, damn. Well, we must do it anyway. At least we must try. Get in.
What do you mean, we literally have the door open for us. The system's a bit more tricky. No. Actually,
the former family of our bachelor. Hey, this kid looks just like yours. I'm not implying anything, but maybe your wife knew this guy.
Yep. Now we got 3 shiny rubies.
Don't be so mad. I'm just
Now we
kidding.
got 3. And our handler is still a dick.
Why is there a fire here? Was it a cleaning lady? Probably. She wouldn't be here at night. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, 1, I know I've made that point. 2, handler, you're an idiot. Because yeah, there shouldn't be a fire. I shouldn't be shining a flashlight into a fire. You know, it's like putting a hat on a hat. Oh, there are no more chains.
Did you manage to open it? Good. But, are you sure that you want to go in there?
No, I'm absolutely certain I don't want to go in there. But we have a diamond I failed to steal. We have a necklace I failed to steal. And now we have a knife I failed to steal. So I'm pretty certain I don't want to go in here. But here we go! Oh, why?
Sometimes
Why do I make bad decisions?
Ignorance is bliss.
Well
then, let's take a walk.
Okay, weird shit's afoot.
You already know the drill. Someone will come, and this someone will try to kill you. The question is, who's it gonna be?
Ah! I don't care for that. Nope. That looked like a huge praying mantis thing. Oh, I don't care for that. I don't care for... I don't like that either. Oh, God. Oh, yes. That's right, monster. Just walk right through the fucking wall.
Don't think about what you saw. Just look away and ignore it. You always did that very well.
Hey! Come back, hallway! Oh, I don't care for any of this. This is some labyrinth bullshit. Actually, can I take torch? I want to take torch with me. I like torch. No, I want fire. I want fire for the monster thing. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate all of this.
You know, there comes a moment in life when you just feel trapped.
Let me guess. Yep. Yep, that's happening now. It just no door, no hallway anymore. That just yep. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah. There's our YouTube demonetization. I don't care. Nope. Just nope. Anything in here? Come on.
And when it seems that there's nowhere to go, you'll take any way out.
Well, insert, yeah. Okay. If nothing can come out... Son of a bitch! Why? Just why? I don't want to fuck with the rats. Rats, please leave me alone.
What is happening in this house? Why am I returning to it? You probably thought a lot about it. Or maybe the opposite. You tried not to think about it at all.
Maybe I thought, why is my handler such a jackass? Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh god, why? No, please. Please. What the fuck? What the? Okay.
Calm down. You've already killed them. Keep
What
going.
do you mean?
I've prepared a small surprise just for you.
Okay, handler, if you're officially behind all this shit, I officially hate you. Oh god. Hurt. Oh, I don't like that.
You haven't been here for a long time, haven't you?
Wait, isn't this the garage?
Every new job began with this car. What were you thinking when you went to that house? Was it, I'm doing this for my family? Or, this is the last one for sure? Well, you were right about that.
Okay, I don't like any of this. What the hell is that? Doesn't look like any part of a car.
Well, for their sake. Your favorite thought, huh? They never asked you for this, but you were so sure that you stole only because of them. And adrenaline rush has nothing to do with it.
Oh, clearly.
There's only one thing you need to do before you leave. Let's check how well you remember things. Open the fuse box and cut the blue wire.
The blue... Didn't I do this last time? And there wasn't even a blue... Door, you made weird noise. I don't care for you, door. Okay, that distinctly looks like blue wire.
It was the easiest thing ever. You only had to cut the blue wire.
Why are doors opening on their own? I don't care for this. This is the first toy I bought for my son. Stuffed rabbit.
Do you really want to return to your family? Well, maybe you'll find a normal job. 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. You'll be reliable, consistent, boring. No. You've always thought that you were too good for a regular job. I understand. You want to stay with your family. If you decide to abandon the job, I can't stop you. Just leave the earpiece and go. You won't hear about me anymore.
Hear about you? White void?
Sorry, I was joking. It looks like this house has changed.
Now it's mine. What kind of place is it? Have you died or just went crazy in prison? Well, that isn't important. In any case, now you're with me. It couldn't be your fault, right? You can't be wrong. The blue wire wasn't here in the first place. Or maybe you had a partner who gave you the wrong instructions. It couldn't be your fault. You are a good person after all. This just can't be true.
What the? Oh god. Where's your bear? Here's your bear. Please no. I never claimed to be a good... What the... God! What the hell? Oh god, I hate all of this. Hello, Mephistopheles. Oh god! Seriously, what the fuck's happening?
Police informed that the suspect in the arson of the home in East London has been detained. It turned out to be a 23-year-old native of London by the name of... The attempted robbery has ended in tragedy when the failed thief tried to turn off the alarm and caused a fire. The resulting fire led to the death of a family of 3. Married couple and a child were burnt alive due to the selfish actions of the detainee. The suspect claims that he is not guilty, since he didn't know about the presence of the people in the home. After all, it's never his fault.
Is it? It's amazing what only a few sparks are capable of. Don't be afraid. It wasn't really your fault.
I can leave.
Who knows who these people were? Killers, abusers, monsters. Come on with another reason why they should have died. You did it so well before.
What in the hell?
Let me give you a hint. Who is to blame? What are you imagining in your stories? The husband is guilty in the death of his wife. The wife killed her child. And the child is... I don't know. He was a monster and killed both of them. Let's see if it fits.
Okay, this took a really weird turn. Wait, there's writing here. I want to look at the person who killed me. Oh, I think I get this puzzle. I hate it, but I think I get it. Oh, I hate it, but I think I get it. Yep, I'm supposed to walk right
An
through.
acceptance. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't think we had to say goodbye, but... farewell.
Because apparently it's all my fault. Just by playing the game, I'm some kind of...
It's a pity that acceptance cannot fix the past. You know you killed them, and you will remember this. No matter what you will imagine next, we will be together. Forever.
Can we not? Huh. I don't know if it's just me, but these seem to be getting shorter. So I think this might be the last. Yeah. Nope, I'm powering through. This is gonna be the end of Miss Aiden, I think. I'm powering through. Want to see this to the end? Okay. Okay, well, apparently. Welcome. Okay, and the door's open, but it's not like broken open like the last time. The handler not on the comms?
This demon thing wasn't too much. Was it a good ending? There is no time. I need to leave it as it is. Since when did I start talking to myself? I can't take it anymore. I need to get distracted.
Oh. Here's the diamond room. Huh. This is looking surprisingly less sinister than I thought it was going to. Huh.
Lately, I can't get my childhood out of my head. I don't know why. I always knew who I would be when I grew up. My father took care of this. Director of the factory. Very powerful person. He had big plans, and some of them were on me. But first, I had some daily schedule to do. You must wake up at 5, then homework, then school, and in the evening, the real work.
Yeah, 14 years junior assistant at the sorting floor, which you've done. 15 years senior assistant at the sorting floor, done. 16 years promotion to the cutting floor, done. 17 years first year of a business school, and that's maybe where he's at now. And then yeah, he's got plans like 22 years, 24 years, 27 years, 35 years. Huh. Okay. Everything's very very neat. You got a desk here and a little bed in the bunk.
Every day was a preparation for the future. I had goals. At age 14, a junior assistant in the sorting floor. At 15, a senior assistant. Head of the floor at 24. Replacement for my father at 31. There is no time for doubts. I would do everything for him. Every day. I hated it. I had no one to talk to. I had no idea how. Nowhere to go, and because of that, again and again.
All work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Okay.
But I found a way out.
Oh. How did you find a way out? How did you find a way out, Jack? I'm assuming your name is Jack. Maybe that's
At
just...
first, it didn't work out very well. Stupid stories. It's too embarrassing to even think about them. But they gave me the distraction then.
I do like me writing some stories.
Letter from the publisher. An opportunity to leave. And at 18, on my birthday, I decided to do it.
Dear Mr. Mist, I apologize for the late reply, but I wanted time for myself and a colleague to read your work, The Grey Gentleman. Frankly, your style isn't quite polished yet. However, I'm intrigued by your talent for creating atmosphere and maintaining dark tone. I'm still having goosebumps from your gloomy descriptions of an alien slaughterhouse. Please reply to this email if you still want to work with us. I believe that our proposal might interest you. Regards, John Watcher, editor of publishing house Agatha. Neat!
Father was furious. He locked me up. He used his educational methods stronger than usual. But it's all in the past. I was able to leave, and that's what really matters. I left all this behind. I found a special girl. That's what's important. We have a wonderful baby. And we lived happily ever after. Until...
I mean, this was happily ever after. Heck of a house. But until what, Mr. Mist? I wrote about 36 such notes only for the first chapter. The safe door opened with a soft click. Here it is, the shining stone he was looking for. It's time to go home. Thief turned back to the door in frozen shock. There was a man in an opening. He didn't see his face, just an old gas mask. What was that? Aww. It's the baby's room. Only after this letter did we realize how serious the problem is. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mist, I'm sorry to inform you that Oliver's condition is getting worse. Ryokigoat will facilitate his well-being and increase his quality of life, but it can't eliminate the cause of his heart problems. I highly recommend that you give your consent to more radical methods of treatment as soon as possible. We have prepared a medication regimen which has a chance to restore the working of his heart back to normal. I doubt that surgery will be needed, but I have to warn you that it may be a possibility in the future. We will discuss your son's treatment during your next visit. Sincerely, Dr. Matthew Pierce. Oh. Huh. I erased all unnecessary descriptions. The reader's attention must be focused solely on what he will see next. Each step up the stairs was marked by a lingering creak. A hatch in the ceiling has led him to the attic, a dark world that was deprived of all traces of sound and light. The only thing that could break the silence was the sound of the old camera, and the only thing that could help him to see was its broken camera flash. After a few long seconds, he has finally found a door. Another flash of the camera helped him to see. They were here, motionless figures. Short moment that was frozen in time. Oh, so some of these are descriptions of the things we've been through in like the first 3 chapters.
We tried as best we could. It was all for nothing. Bills for treatment grew every month. My novel started to get rejected, and in time our money ran out. I got a second job, then started another one. That wasn't enough. But we had a chance.
Poor dude. Like, son's born with a heart condition. He's doing everything he can to work to take care of him, and yep, he's going a little bit nutters. Going a little bit cuckoo. Crazy for Cocoa Puffs. Holy shit. That's a lot of bills. That's a lot of bills.
Is he all right?
The doctor says that he's stable.
Good. Good. Have you taken a nap yet?
I didn't have time. The operation just ended. How are you?
Work. The part where the maniac is ready. I will write it in time.
Can we get another loan?
We are already in debt. They won't give us any more. I just need to finish it and...
You can call your father.
Nadine, you know we shouldn't do that. I've already spoken to him. He has plans for me, and now he has plans for Oliver. He will break him. He is a monster.
Aiden, I don't care who he is. I don't care even if he has
his name's
horns and a
Aiden.
tail. We're talking about our son right now.
Listen, if he gives us money, then we won't be able to leave him. Never. No, I will sell the book, and we will solve everything.
Aiden, your last work is still in your desk, along with the previous one. How do you know that they'll buy this book?
This is all that I have. I promise you, this is my best work. I just need to finish it and everything will be okay. Do you believe me?
1 month, Aiden. Then, we'll call your father.
I can handle it. I promise. Just say that you believe me and I will do everything.
1 month. Aiden, are you okay? We need to talk.
No. I just need to proofread this thing. A bit more time, maybe a week, or...
More than a month has passed, and I know that you work. I just wanted to say that Oliver is stable. The doctor is waiting, and...
She will not believe me. Even if I try to persuade her, it's either I'm finishing the book or...
How long have you been inside? Aiden, I can't worry about the both of you at the same time. We must solve this problem, and solve it now. Your father will help, and he's not so bad. You can return your books later if you want.
Who cares about the books? If he gets control, it will be the same with Oliver as it was with me. She doesn't understand.
We will make it through, whatever happens. I'm sure that not everything is so bad with your father. We will talk to him, or figure something out. Oliver asked about you. I said that you're working, but you'll visit him soon. He misses you. I miss you too. Open the door, Aiden.
I will leave it all behind. I can work with my father. We can come up with something together. But if only I had a couple more days.
Open the door, Aiden.
No, that does not matter. Hello, Nadine.
Huh. So I guess what, so, interesting. Okay, so, like, the thief, the house, the thefts, like, didn't really exist in a way. They're stories written by this guy who's, like, father owns a meat place, essentially. And it sounds like he was, like, really authoritarian, possibly abusive to this kid. And so basically after he decides he wants to try to be a writer, leaves the family business, meets a girl, has a kid, but the kid has heart problems. And so he's trying to figure out, like, how do I provide for my family? He's doing everything. He's trying to just get enough, money so that he can pay for his kids' medical issues, but the bills just keep piling up. And so he keeps trying to, like, I guess, so so, like, essentially he's thinking up all these different horror stories. He's trying to be like the next Stephen King or something. And those are the opening chapters. Those are the so really this whole thing was him kind of trying to lose himself in these stories that he's writing for himself. And it's basically been to the point where he's just completely lost perspective. He's just completely lost focus on like what's important, like his wife and his son, until you, the player, like finally just push him to kind of either just go back to his writing or finally make the choice to step out of the room where he's doing all his writing and finally like be like, you know, it doesn't matter like whether I get this book done or not. You know, he's convinced, you know, writing these stories, he's convinced that that's the only way to get through, and that someone just needs to buy his stories and then he's going to be fine. But no, it's really just he needs to make the choice to either he, you know, throwing himself into his work kind of like he did for like the first more than half the game, or, you know, kind of rejoin the world as I chose to do. That was really fascinating. And not necessarily, I think, where I saw this game going. But it, you know, kind of a heartfelt, satisfying ending in a way. You know, I find like with horror games, I mean, most of the horror games I've played, I guess, were a little more horror action-y. Like you can see in, like, you know, I played, you know, a couple of Resident Evil games with Sylvarin in my Maniacal Multiplayers playlists. And it seems like they eventually go to kind of like over-the-top set pieces. Or, you know, playing through Resident Evil 7 was a whole thing, and it did kind of eventually like lead to that, you know, big explosive, like just, you know, the zombie fungus abomination thing at the end. So this was really interesting in that it went a completely different route. Granted, like this was never an action game. This was more a walking simulator style of like horror game. But very well done. Very well, like, you know, considering this is, you know, made by an independent developer, like they know how to make a good atmosphere. They know how to make a creepy atmosphere. And also one that like slowly draws you in and then, you know, kind of throws the whole thing for a very interesting loop and a twist at the end. And again, like they were kind of playing upon like different aspects of horror through like the first 3 chapters. So these developers were just fantastic, and they did a really great job with this. But that was Miss of Aiden. Thanks for joining me for this this much shorter game than Outlast. And also, as you may be able to tell, I'm making I'm kind of fine-tuning some of the things in the way I'm making and editing these videos. Still kind of trying to, I guess, find the way that works best for me. So still kind of finding my style, my voice in a way. And I appreciate you bearing with me and just, you know, being along for the ride. I'm just going to continue fine-tuning and evolving things and making tweaks here and there, and just trying to make you know, better viewing experience. So thanks again. So thanks for, you know, joining me for Miss of Aiden. If you want to see more videos like this, you know, make sure you're subscribed. If you enjoyed this video, you know, give it the old thumbs up. And if you have an idea for a game that you'd like to see me play through, you know, please throw a suggestion in the comments. I'm always on the lookout for new stuff. But granted, I also have a pretty significant Steam backlog, like most of us probably do. I'm working on making my way through. Well, anyway, thank you again for joining me for this one, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.